I'm doing my hair basically. I'll show you the products once I've dried it. So this beast is my hairdryer, and I always have it on the cool. And yeah, it's a bit of a beast, so I need a new hairdryer really. Hopefully I'll get one sooner than later. So I'm just putting it in the diffuse part. If anyone comes in here, they might not be able to hear me anyway. I'll have to speak up a little bit louder. I just thought it might be a good opportunity to chat. It's not that wet just because I've not had a shower. I've just sprayed it with water. It's wet down here though. And excuse the fact that I'm still in PJs. I've got to take my niece to the hairdressers soon, so I won't be on here long anyway. There's someone's here. Hello to you. It's not a very interesting one today, it's just my curly hair routine. Pretty dry now this. I don't need it really dry, I just want it drier than it was. Then we can work on this section here. Always hurts when I put my hand up. Oh. If you're a curly girl, this part is the most annoying part for me. I don't actually mind having the shower, putting the shampoo and conditioner on, which I've ordered some really nice hair products from Give Me Cosmetics. But the hair drying part of it, I just don't like it. But I don't want to go to the hairdressers with dripping wet hair as well. And it was getting to the point as well where it was starting to frizz up. I don't even know if you can hear me over this. If anyone wants to talk to me, I'll try and speak louder. I feel like I've got a really loud voice anyway. Very tired today. Hi. Happiness Sparkles. Are you on my TikTok? I've got a feeling you are. I'm sure I've seen some of your videos. I might be wrong though. I thought so. Whereabouts in Canada are you from? Because I've got a friend in Canada. She lives in Calgary. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Oh, you do videos on here? I don't think I'm subscribed. After here, I'll go and check it out. Maybe watch one of them when I'm in the hairdressers waiting for my niece. Toronto. Yeah, I know where that is. What's the weather like? You get a lot of snow up there, don't you? Still wet. Ireland, wow. So when did you move to Toronto then? I'm really interested. I love the Irish accent. My mum had a doctor's appointment. Let me turn this off for a second. So my mum had a doctor's appointment because she's got diabetes, and she had to go for the slit lamp test yesterday, and we went to the clinic and she had an Irish doctor, and oh my gosh, he was so gorgeous. And yeah, his name, I won't say his name in case they somehow come by this video. But anyway, he had the most gorgeous accent. I think he was from Dublin, like he had a Dublin accent. And I was just mesmerised when he was talking to her. I'm like, I could look at you all day long. I moved over here in the 70s. My girlfriend is from Leeds and sounds like you. Does she? I am quite northern. I'm from Lancashire though. I don't live anywhere near Leeds. Yeah, but the thing is, I've travelled around. Well, not really travelled around. I lived in Manchester for 10 years with my ex-partner. So although I've lived in Lancashire all my life up until that point, then, you know, my accent's like a Lancashire accent, but then Manchester comes, like a Mancunian accent comes into it as well, because I worked in various different call centres. But if, like you saw my accent compared to my sister's accent, completely, you know, we're not the same at all. Anyway, I've rambled about that. My sister lived in Backup. Oh, really? Wow. So, yeah, I was a bit taken with that doctor yesterday. In a minute, I'll show you the hair products I've used. I don't need it to be fully dry. I just don't want it to be wet either. Could you imagine going to the hairdressers with dripping wet hair? Yeah, it's on the right temperature setting. It's at the bottom. Thank you. The bloody high maintenance. I used to just straighten it, but like when I was straightening it, like it was on 230 degrees because it's so thick, and I ruined my hair, so I'm just trying to get it back to where it was before I started straightening it. Yeah, it's still wet. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you came to chat. What is your name, Anne? Because I don't know your first name. I only know your username. We are having nice spring weather here now. Yeah, we've started to have good weather, which is nice for the UK. Yesterday it was 22 degrees. Francis, hi Francis, I remember that. And like I said, after this live, I'll go over and check your channel out. Is it the same username, Happiness Sparkles? You visit the UK every year? Wow, really? Which part? I'm starting to make friends from my YouTube channel now that live in the UK, so I'm really excited about that. I've even started speaking to someone, and we're planning on going out in the summer just for a few drinks. Hopefully that will work out, because I don't have many friends here. Although I've lived in the UK all my life, I don't have many friends here. They've like moved away with the partners. All my friends are international, mostly London and Northern Ireland. That sounds really nice. Right, I've always wanted to go to Dublin. I'm sure I'll get there one day. I've heard it's quite expensive though. Right, I think, is that, I don't think I need to really dry my fringe that much. That like my fringe is always better to air dry naturally. I want to get a small hairdryer than this, because this is a beast and it's so old. You can get hairdryers a lot smaller than these days, like small hairdressers, a bit like the Dyson, but obviously not Dyson prices, because I can't afford them. So like a hairdryer which is like comes to about here, and then you just attach the diffuser, and they're so much lighter as well. Whereas like this is like it's just so heavy. So yeah, that'll be all right once it's fully dry. I guess it's kind of damp now, but I'm going to put a hair mask on the ends, like leave-in conditioner. I'll show you the products that I've used so far. Not much. Basically what I did is I noticed that it was getting some frizz. I washed it a few days ago and noticed it was getting some frizz, and I'm like, I can't have it like that, because I want to speak to the hairdresser about getting it cut in a couple of months, and I want to see what she quotes me. She's quite an expensive hairdresser, and yeah, I think I want to get it cut to about here. So I like all that off, just because it needs it. Dublin is amazing. I'll have to see if I can get my mum to come with me one year. But yeah, I would definitely like to go there. People recommend trying the Guinness even if you don't like Guinness. So I'll have to have at least half a pint of Guinness just to say I've tried it. So yeah, what was I saying about the hair? Yeah, I need to talk to the hairdresser. I'll talk to her today, I think, and just get a quote off her so I know how much it's going to cost. My mum also wants to go to the hairdressers as well, so I'll book us both in at the same time. But for my hair, I just use like, what are they called? Just something to put, a water air sprayer, let's call it. I'm sure they've got more technical names than that. So I use that, and then Cantu range. I love the Cantu range. Whether this is the right product for my hair, I don't know. That's something else I'd need to ask the hairdresser. But I would do that within my appointment, not within my niece's, you know. Because I've got, like, my sister's sending me up there with my niece today. And I've got a lot of questions to ask her, so I don't want to bombard her. So anyway, I've used this one. So this is the Cantu Shea Butter Comeback Curl Next Day Curl Revitalizer. and you can use it if you've got natural curls like mine, coils and waves. My hair, believe it or not, was always wavy up until a point. So my hair, I wish I could show you the photograph. I don't think, oh wait. Right, it's not the most attractive because I don't know what I did. I don't know whether I stubbed my toe or what. Right, so it's me and my mum, but look at my hair here. Look how wavy it was. And I know I'm only young. I'm about, I don't know, 9 or 10 there. So anyway, that's me and my mum. Love that picture. And yeah, it was wavy. I hadn't been diagnosed with epilepsy at that point, so I hadn't been taking any meds. And as soon as I started taking regular meds, it went like this. And like even my brother said to his girlfriend once, years ago, he said, look what it's done to her hair, you know, you should take some of that, you'll get a perm. And I'm like, you do not want to be on my medication, trust me. It goes with so many different side effects. I absolutely hate it. Okay, so I told you about that, didn't I? So it's one of the styling products. It's got no parabens or silicones in it, which is nice. Comes with 355 mils or 12 fluid ounces. And it lasts forever. So why wouldn't you use it? What? I'm not understanding. Liverpool 10, sorry. What the Sigma? And then actual for the hair product, for the mousse type thing, I use this Cantu Shea Butter Wave Whip Curling Mousse for natural curls, coils and waves again, and it defines waves and curls without the crunch. So it's a weightless moisture and conditioning mousse, which is really, really good. And again, it's got no sulfates or silicones. 248 mils, 8.4 fluid ounces. So you can see here, it's nearly all gone. I've gone through like 2 of these, and I definitely repurchase it, but it just depends whether they're the best products for my hair. Like Cantu range, I've always known to be good for curls, so that's why I picked that up, but it's expensive. And I've got some like VO5 cream that I'm using, like just like gel, not gel cream, but it's just like a cream that you put in your hair after you come out of the shower, so that's good for it as well. But that's what I mean, Francis, when I said it's just such high maintenance. Like, you know, like some people like just say, all I do is comb my hair when it's straight. That's what I do. When it's straightened out, all I need to do is comb my hair. When it's curly though, I just can't do that. I have to put all sorts of stuff in it. But yeah, it feels weightless. It's pretty dry. So do you do lives or not? Because if you do, I'll look out for some. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let that air dry naturally, my fringe. Anyhow, this was it, just a quick video. I'm surprised anyone even gave a crap about coming in and seeing it. I do appreciate it. Car vlogs, wow, interesting. Yeah, I'll go and check them out. How is my throat? Yeah, my throat's not too bad. It's a little bit croaky still. Just trying to get on with it. My leg's worse. I've not long been for an x-ray, so I'm waiting for the results to come back from that. It's actually my kneecap. The doctors think I've got osteoarthritis, which I really hope it isn't that. I'll probably need some kind of physio once I've got the results in. They've given me some tablets, but I can't take them due to the fact that I have got epilepsy and they can cause seizures, and I would just rather not take them. So I'm just taking ibuprofen, and if it's really badly, then I'll take paracetamol as well. So that's what's going on with me at the moment. It's like I get over one thing and, you know, something else happens. Like last year I had a lot of problems with having basically nasal problems. It was testing me for cancer at that time, and yeah, it was a very worrying time. So this is not as worrying, but yeah, they was testing me for cancer. I had to have an operation. Like I had some problems with my head as well, and they were saying like within that operation, if you have the operation, it's almost like scaremongering in a way, because they have to give you the facts of the operation. I get that, but they were saying like this operation, it can lead to like blindness, it can lead to a bleed on the brain, but you need it. We need to find out. It was more like investigative. We need to find. I've had to decline my sister's call. I feel awful. I know I don't look like I feel awful, but I'm talking to you guys. Anyway, sorry, that was my sister calling back again. I declined a call the first time, and then she tried calling back again. She's like a dog with a bone. Okay, that's fine. I'll go as well. Thank you for joining me, and hi Maria. Yeah, thank you for all joining me. I better go and ring her back, and I'll talk again about what I'd finished talking about on another live. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.